Good morning everyone. In previous class, we discussed about the item rate contract. In this class, we discuss about the next contract, which is lump sum contract. As its name indicates, is used for work in which contractors are required to pay a lump sum figure for completing the work in accordance with the given design and drawing and specification and functional requirements as the case may be. Lump sum tender can be either for only executing the work or for given design, drawing and specification, or it may be include element of doing design, work and preparation of structural drawing as well as which shall be in keeping with the given functional structural and architectural parameter and subject to approval by the competent authority beforehand. The lump sum contract, this is a similar to the scheduled rate contract, but the scheduled rate is also provided in the contract agreement. In this case, the contractor undertakes the execution or construction of a particular work at a fixed sum with a specified time as per plan and the detailed specification and conditions. The scheduled rate or the lump sum contract is with all respect within a specified time for a fixed amount. We consider the detailed specification of all items of work preparing on the basis of whole work and plan and detailed drawing and with the deposit of 10% security money and penalty, progress and other conditions of contract are included in the contract agreement. The general specification and description of different parts of the building with dimension where required are included. The quantities or schedule of different items of work not provided. The contract shall have to complete the work as per the plan and specification within the contract fixed sum within a fixed time irrespective to of quality of different items. On completion of the work on detailed measurement of different item of work is required, but the whole work is compared and checked with plan and drawing. It is known as the lump sum contract. Okay. Then we discuss about the labor contract. So what is my labor contract? In labor contract, the contractor undertakes contract for the labor person. All material for the construction are arranged and supplied at the site of work by the department or owner. The labor contract engages labor and get the work done according to specifications. The contract is an item rate basis per labor person only and contractor is for the quantities of work done and measurement on the different item of work at the stipulated rate in the contract agreement. And materials scaffolding, centering and shuttering and other similar material are supplied by the department or owner. In contractor may also used in own material, his own material for scaffolding, centering, shuttering, etc. In case of contractor use his own rules for working, but plants and machinery are arranged by the department or owner. An agreement with all conditions of contract rate, bill of quantity etc. is prepared before the work is given out the contractor. This system of contract is not generally adopted in the government department. It's normally department governed in private building or however construction are constructed by labor contract system which is less troublesome. Okay, these are the labor contract. Okay, next we are going to the scheduled contract or item rate contract. In scheduled contract, item rate contract, The contractor undertakes the execution or construction of work on the item rate basis. The amount the contractor is to receive depend upon the quantity of various items of work actually done. The contract agreement include quantities, rate and amount for various items of work and the total amount of contract with rate. An amount and total amount, plan and detailed drawing, detailed specification and deposit of 10% security money, penalty progress, date of completion and other condition contract is mentioned. So in this case, normally the payment to the contractor is made by detailed measurement of different item of work actually done by the contractor. The system is used for all work. Item rate contract may also be a percentage above or below the printed schedule of rate of the department. So in this contract having some conditions of contract. Okay. So next we discuss about the cost plus percentage contract. What do you mean by cost plus percentage contract? In this system, contractor is given certain percentage over the actual cost of the construction as his profit. Contractor arranges material and labor at its cost and keep proper account, and he is paid by the department or owner the whole cost together with certain percentage, say 10% as his profit as agreed upon beforehand. In this agreement is prepared with all condition of contract in advance. In this case, proper control in the purchase of the material and in labor shall have to be exercised by the department or owner. This is known as the cost plus percentage contract. Okay. Then we are going through the account of work. So after we discuss about the types of contract, we are going through the what do you mean by account of work. Explanation of various terms, administrative approval for any work or project required by a department and approval or sanction of the competent authority of the department with respect to the cost and work is necessary. At the first instance, the approval authorities, the engineering department, to take up the work, and the administrative approval denote the formal acceptance by the department concerned for the proposal. It is known as the account of work. Then we are going to the term technical sanction. So what do you mean by technical sanction? After receipt of administrative approval and expenditure sanction, detailed estimates are required to be prepared for technical sanction. As its name indicates, it amounts to no more than a guarantee that the proposal are structurally sound and that the estimates are accurately calculated and based on adequate data. This is known as the technical sanction. Then we are going through the contingency budget. Okay, what do you mean by contingency budget? A contingency budget is money set aside to cover unexpected costs during the construction of process. This money is a reserve and not allocated to one area of the work and simply insurance against other costs. After that, we discuss about the tender. So what do you mean by tender? Normally, to tender is the invite bids for a project or expect a formal offer such as take off for bid. Actually, tendering is usually referred to the process whereby the government and financial institution invite bid for a large project that must be submitted within a finite deadline. The project having some documental work and having some financial deadlines to cover the particular project within a particular time. So these are the 10. Then in the next class we discuss about the term earnest money. Okay. So student time is over. The remaining part we discuss in next class.